Vinnie, that game looked pretty contentious right out of the gate. You guys were in a bit of a battle. How did it feel out there?
Yeah, it felt a little back and forth. You know, they got two on us pretty quickly there. We had some chances, but at the end of the day, we just had to stick with our systems. When we kind of stray from them, we kind of are on our heels a little bit. And then the third, we kind of got back into it, and we got some success. A lot of PK time for us tonight, myself included, on a couple of bad penalties, but just tough, and that's what the team's there for. And Artie played great, and they had so many great block shots. So started with the PK tonight, and we just moved forward from that.
You guys got some success on the power play as well. What do you guys like about how it moves and how crisply you were moving the puck in that 5-minute major?
Yeah, it was better. We've had a few opportunities, and it hasn't been as crisp. So we're starting to kind of get the chemistry going a little bit. You know, the only chemistry that we can work with is the games. The practices is it's a lot different. But the movement we have when we're crisp and making tape-to-tape passes, moving it fast, that's when we seem to have a lot of success. But yeah, no, it was great to have some success on that tonight.
You guys get some big defensive help, as you say, on the PK, but you also seem to kind of move into a better defensive structure in the third as well. What did you guys see defensively in the third when they tried a little bit of a push?
Just stick to our systems. I think that was just most important. And like you said, it started with our kill, and that's all defense. So you kind of change that mentality and doing the right things, and can't cheat the systems and look for offense. When you play good defensively, then we get our opportunities then, because they're going to push, especially when we had that goal to go up on them, then they're really starting to push. So it makes our success come better when we stick to our structure.
Can you take us through what happened on the goal?
Really just had a great shot, and I just had a lot of time up in the space, and I just wanted a tip, and I was fortunate to get it in, but there's just good puck movement all around.
William, you guys pick up the pace in the third period. What changes for you guys heading into that third, and was anything said about what you guys needed to do?
Yeah, I thought we started the game pretty slow. Gave up 2 early goals, and obviously that's not the way that we want to start a game, but I think we got better as the game went on, and I think we had some good moments in the second period, and I think it was the message just to go back and try to spend some time in the offensive zone, like put their D on their heels and stuff like that, and we did a really good job. I thought we could have had 4 or 5 more goals, so it's unfortunate what happened to Stoner at the end, but it's good to get one on power play to win the game. So. Yeah.
Well, you guys, as you say, you got some good chances. Do you feel you guys got enough decent chances out there offensively?
Yeah, I think it's going to click. Obviously, it's still early in the season. Everyone's still trying to find some chemistry, getting to know each other. So, but again, like you said, we had a lot of great chances, and we just got to keep building. I think it was a good test for us after that first period where we struggled to really see how we were going to come out, and I think we did a good job. So we just got to keep building.
You guys had one of the best PKs in the league last season. Obviously, going in the right direction here in this game. What did you think of the PK tonight?
I mean, for me as a guy when I watch on the bench, it's just we're really well prepared. I think Mike Dicker is doing an awesome job getting us ready to, so we don't have any surprise when we go into PK. And again, it showed tonight. We did a great job. I don't know how many we got, but lots of block shots, lots of good clears. Hardy did a good job again, and again the PK was awesome.
What do you see on the Lettieri goal there on the power play?
Yeah, that's a pretty funny one. I think I was kind of struggling a little bit on the power play, trying to find some rhythm, and sometimes less is more. And right before going back out there, Gio, he kind of told me to if you see a lane, just put it on net. And as soon as I got the puck, I just put it on net. Vinnie did a great tip, and that just showed that Gio knows a lot about hockey, and it shows how much experience he has. So that was a cool moment.
Well, you mentioned Akiyama up there. What do you see and what do you feel when you play in front of him? He came up so big in the last minute of the game. He's
calm. I mean, if you would see him off the ice, he's probably the nicest guy that you can ever meet. And for me, it's calmness. He inspired a lot of confidence in us, and it showed again tonight. He was awesome last year, and I'm really excited to see what he's going to do this year.
John, as much as this game ends on the power play and has ultimate success on the power play, it seemed like the PK was the star in this game tonight. What are your thoughts on what the guys, the foursomes did.
I agree. I thought the PK gave us a lot of good momentum, big kills, big blocks, and then when the blocks and the kills weren't there, the goalie was. So again, it gave us a lot of momentum. We actually had a couple chances out of it too, some breakaways. But definitely, I think it was the star of definitely a big part of our win today, and something to look forward to as we move ahead.
You feel you got enough chances in this one? Obviously, it felt like at times there could have been more goals, but did you guys feel like you got the chances you were looking for?
Yeah, I didn't like our first. I thought we came maybe because we played and they didn't. Doesn't matter. We're pros. We have our guys are always usually prepared. So at the end of the day, a little slow in the first. Last 40 minutes were really good. Again, like you said, led a lot by the PK and some big blocks, but we got a lot of contributions up and down the lineup, and again, most importantly, we came away with the win.
Strong on the power play as well. Boyd, Gruden, Lettieri, all new to this team, all guys you're kind of expecting to put in some offense. What do you think of their effort tonight?
Yeah, and again, the guys that haven't been around, is their first year with us, and first year playing together on their for them, it takes some time to create some chemistry. So that's something for us to look forward to. The more the experience they get playing together, the more success they'll have. But we needed them to wake up, and they definitely did in the third period.
Consistency on the menu this week ahead of 4 practices before next weekend?
Yeah, I mean, we got to use this time to continue to grow our game and get better and be better at some of the details within our system. So again, it's a great 4 points, but we still have a lot of work to do.
I noticed Alex Nylander hasn't played since October 10. Is he injured, or is this just rotation?
Yeah, we got to get some chemistry. We have 8 vets. You can only play 5, so it makes it difficult for us. But at the end of the day, his time will come again. It's nothing else other than we got to get some guys with some chemistry and in the lineup. So he'll be ready when it's time.
Okay,
John, just your thoughts on Mark Johnstone at the end and the hit and what occurred, and is any update on the progress of what happened to him?
Well, first off, just make sure he's okay. I saw him back there. He seems like he's doing a little bit better, but it was a shock. I mean, the ref saw it right away. It's a 5-minute major. It's not a good hit, so I don't know. That's out of my job description. I'll let the league take care of that.